Hello everybody, I'm George, the Guitar Gear Guru from Beau Guitars, and today we're going to be checking out V-Picks. Through countless hours of searching the internet, I came across V-Picks. Now when I came across them, it was like these cool acrylic looking picks, and I had gone to the site and checked out their artist roster. When I did, I noticed people like Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top, Carlos Santana, Aerosmith, Johnny Hiland. These are the types of players that were using these picks. I was more than intrigued and I wanted to know more. So I called the number and I talked to Vinny Smith, the owner of V-Picks. I had told him the picks that I had been comfortable playing with for at least a decade of my life. I had been using Jazz 3s. So Vinny told me he would send me a care package styled after the Jazz 3s that I had been comfortable playing for all this time. And today, I'm here to share that package with you. There are 3 reasons that separate V-Picks from every other company: tone, grippage, and research. For tone, people who play V-Picks immediately notice a difference in highs, lows, mids. Immediately, you hear a bump in volume even when you're playing them. Grippage, they're made of a special blend of acrylics that as you play and heat them up with your hand, they actually stick to your fingers. The research, Vinny's been making picks for over 30 years and for some of the biggest named artists out there. Now I'm going to show you some of the models V-Picks has to offer. First up, I have the Dimension Junior. Now the Dimension Junior is great for jazz and rock. Shimmering sound, fast action with great grippage as well. Feels good between your fingers. This is a wonderful pick that has one pointed end, much like the Screamer, and 2 rounded ends for warmer tone when you need it. If you like a smaller pick, this is great compared to the Jazz 3. Next up is the Medium Pointed. The Medium Pointed is a great all-around guitar pick for rock, blues, jazz, country, and Latin. Very articulate with extremely fast action. A great size that you can tuck away in your fingers if you want to do some finger picking or tapping. This is a fantastic pick that V-Picks is very proud of. Walter Becker of Steely Dan plays this model. Next up, I have the Tradition Ultra Light. This guitar pick is the closest model that V-Picks has to a Fender Medium. The Tradition series was designed for those of you who love a traditional guitar pick that has just a bit of flex, but not too much. Great gripping character as well as other great characteristics that many of the V-Picks have. Great for electric and acoustic playing. Great for all kinds of music from rock to jazz, blues, and country. Next in the lineup, I have the Euro pick. Many players have called asking for Vinny to drill holes in their picks. Through this request, the Euro series was born. Same magnificent gripping material as the rest of the V-Picks, with added texture of the holes. I expect this to become a lot of players' favorite V-Pick, hands down, as it says on their site right here. I have only played it for a short time this morning and I'm already hooked. Great replacement for a Jazz 3, good for all kinds of music, great acoustic pick as well. All right, next up we have the Stiletto. Now the Stiletto is a fantastic replacement for a Jazz 3. Small, easy to hold, fast action, and you can get pinched harmonics for days. This little pick will amaze you with its tone and friendly feel. You won't be disappointed. Next up, I have the V-Picks Light Small Green. These are green and they are magnificent. Same bite and control as the other small pointed lights. This is a fantastic pick. If you play the Jazz 3, then you'll have an easy time with this one. Please note, if you hold these green picks up to the light, you can see where they flame treated the material. Just think of this as the extra mojo inside the pick. Next up is the small pointed. This is also a great replacement for jazz picks. Gets a crisp, bright, yet full tone with wonderful mid-range. You'll hear the difference in this pick immediately, and it has the same non-slip technology as all the other wonderful V-picks. Last but not least, the Chicken Picker. The new Chicken Picker, this pick is incredibly fast. That is, if you can already play incredibly fast. It sticks out the perfect length so that you can either choke up on it or just use the whole pick. It is very comfortable to tuck underneath your fingers while you fingerpick. I'm George, the Guitar Gear Guru from Monde Guitars. That was my overview of V-Picks. Please subscribe to our channel and leave your questions and comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Shing! You want me to leave you with one of those little ones at the end? Nah, Satchel from Steel Panther is pretty busy. He's got a very busy schedule.
Doing what?
Snorting coke and banging hookers, probably. If what he says is true, that's what he probably does.